What happens when the spotlight focuses too brightly on a particular cast member? From the awful speeches to the awkward encounters, look, Tom Schwartz has had his fair share of flinching moments. Stay tuned as we talk about Tom Schwartz's most embarrassing incidents where things didn't quite go as planned and left fans cringing along with him in this video. One of Tom Schwartz's most embarrassing moments was highlighted in Vanderpump Rules Season 6, and it was a notable chaotic event that showcased his rational and personal struggles. This was seen in Season 7 in a trip that was intended as a fun escape for the group, but tensions were already high, particularly between Schwartz and his then-girlfriend, Katie Maloney. Their relationship issues were exacerbated by the trip's stress, leading to several dramatic moments. Schwartz's behavior was erratic and emotionally detached, which intensified conflicts with Katie and other cast members. During the trip, one notable incident occurred when Schwartz and Katie had a heated argument in front of the group. The argument revolved around Schwartz's inability to take responsibility for his actions and communicate effectively, highlighting the ongoing issues in their relationship. Schwartz's attempts to diffuse the tension often backfired, leading to more drama. His tendency to avoid confrontation only made matters worse, causing further frustration among the cast. In particular, a drunken altercation where Schwartz struggled to handle the situation contributed to the trip's overall chaotic atmosphere. When talking about the most embarrassing moments for Tom Schwartz, one of the happenings that comes to mind is his separation from his wife, Katie Maloney. Before they finally went their separate ways, they had an on-again and off-again relationship that played out over several seasons. Their split that occurred in March 2022 came as a shock to fans. After over 12 years of being together, Katie filed for a divorce, bringing to end a relationship that fans had seen unfold before them on screen. Tom and Katie had been through it all, right from issues of commitment to heated arguments. The tension between these two have been building for quite some time, but the breaking point came in 2022. This, of course, was due to several reasons, which Katie indicated as the cause of lack of emotional connection between her and her then-husband, resulting in an official split. According to her, Tom didn't meet her emotional needs, and the constant argument didn't do any good as it left her unfulfilled. What made it more embarrassing for Tom was that the breakup wasn't just a private matter. It was broadcast for millions of people. Schwartz often struggles to express her feelings, falling short of words, leading to so many cringe-worthy moments for him. Katie's frustration with his lack of assertiveness became more apparent, and these moments highlighted Tom's inability to manage the situation properly. In fact, during the emotional conversation about their split, Tom broke down, admitting that he was the one to blame for the divorce. Seeing Tom, the nice guy, so emotionally vulnerable added to the raw and awkward nature of these episodes. As viewers, it's easy to show concern and sympathize with him, but it's clear that this was one of the most uncomfortable and embarrassing moments for him, dealing with the reality of love and loss in front of everyone in the world. Now, the marriage split between Tom and Katie and how he handled the situation was just one of those cringing moments for Tom. The next one is just as embarrassing, if not more, than the former. It was a drunken moment incident that occurred during a cast trip to Las Vegas in 2013, as at the time, Tom was still in a relationship with Katie Maloney. While the entire details of the trip weren't revealed at the time, the event came back to haunt Tom when he recently admitted to having a kiss with another woman on the trip. Now, this didn't stay as a minor slip-up, as it later became a serious point of tension between him and his then-girlfriend, Katie. Tom had been very drunk in Las Vegas and was just hanging with the group when things spiraled out of control. In his intoxicated state, he made the poor decision to kiss a woman who was later revealed to be Shiana Shea, something that was hidden from his wife for years. What made it embarrassing was Schwartz's tendency to avoid conflict and downplay issues. It wasn't until much later that he confessed to kissing Shiana, catching the group and viewers off guard. Now, he was always known as the nice guy, but it seems like the good guy may have some secrets that a lot of people didn't know about him. The delayed confession is a display of Schwartz's struggle with accountability and his inability to confront issues head-on. While this happened to be a moment of surprise for fans, it wasn't a cool one for Joe particularly. Also, Tom felt embarrassed by Joe's response in the party, and it was evident in his talk with her. While it looked like Schwartz and Joe had something going on, the narrative took a different turn in a party that the group attended in Season 11. From the start of the party, Schwartz didn't show any form of emotional connection between himself and Joe. Before then, the group had always thought of Tom and Joe in a relationship. I mean, the gestures from them, especially Joe, said a lot. They were always seen together and did stuff that connotated something serious. However, the unimaginable happened for Joe. From the beginning of the party, Schwartz implied and stated several times that he was single. Schwartz, all through the party, had been seen moving around with other girls and feeling emotionally downcast by the situation. Joe left the party. Joe was of the impression that they came to the party to support Tom Sandoval, but she was shocked to discover Schwartz's interest in other women. Tom wasn't having it at all, and he believed, perhaps, that he had been sending mixed signals, hence Joe's response. He admitted the chemistry and connection between them, but he stated his mind clearly that he didn't want to be in a relationship. So why was Tom feeling embarrassed of Joe, right? Well, although when he was asked a similar question by Joe herself, he said he wasn't embarrassed of her, but he just wasn't feeling great about how Joe had been telling the group that they were secretly dating. Tom's impression of what he and Joe have going on is nothing more than platonic. He said, maybe it's not realistic to be as close as me and Joe are and still go out and date other people and hang out with other people and have sex with other people. I'm starting to wonder if she's a little deeper than I am, Tom Schwartz shared in an interview. Well, the saga caused a lot of buzz on the internet, and some fans did give their own piece. A fan commented, quote, "I just don't think Schwartz can be tied to one person. He proved with his relationship with Katie that he can't be faithful. He's a tongue and no matter how much he talks about wanting kids and a family, he'll never be capable of sustaining a monogamous relationship." Another embarrassing moment came during the early days of his partnership with Tom Sandoval and Lisa Vanderpump in their opening of their new bar, Tom Tom. While this was supposed to be a huge career milestone for Schwartz, it turned out to be a nightmare due to his overwhelming anxiety and inability to handle the pressures that come with the partnership and the business. Some of the times on season 6 and 7, fans could notice how struggling it was for Tom Schwartz to make decisions and carry on with the responsibility of being a businessman. At some point, Schwartz panicked about the logistics of running a business, admitting being out of his depth. Opening up a business is a huge step, not just for Tom, but for anyone, because it requires a lot, including the pressure of ensuring that it all works out smoothly. Now, Tom's anxiety was palpable. On camera, viewers could notice Tom fluttering and stumbling over words and would sometimes completely shut down. It was a tough one to watch as Lisa and Sandoval had to step in. You could see the embarrassment in Schwartz's face. Tom Schwartz's time on Vanderpump Rules has been filled with awkward, uncomfortable, and just downright embarrassing moments that have left a very lasting impression on fans. From his breakdowns in business to relationship mishaps, these moments remind us that even reality TV stars can face real challenges. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share it. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And hit that subscribe button to turn on your notifications so you don't miss out when we release a new video. Thanks for watching.